It's heckin' wimdy! Hi.
Wimdy.
Yep, we couldn't get over that brilliant series of memes.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I randomly thought of it earlier while we were in call, waiting for to start the session. And apparently they didn't know that. And yeah, now we can't stop.
Had to bless us with the knowledge.
Yeah. Also,
so yeah, anyways, hello and welcome back to the Wild. My name is Beast, and I'm back with Sabbat Witch. Apologies for what?
Also, apologies for the, well, to the audience, for the rather backfired audio last time around.
Oh yeah, do say something.
No, I found it.
Yeah.
I found it hilarious. Just Beast talking to himself.
Yeah, it's just schizophrenia.
It's just we're the voices in his head.
Like it was the worst. It was one of the worst parts for that kind of shit to happen because we did a lot of talking amongst ourselves instead of like reading the game.
Yeah.
Beastie.
No one will ever know the Ross Kemp jokes.
The crash was 2 years ago. You have to get over it. It wasn't your fault.
What do you mean it wasn't my fault? It was on purpose.
It was on purpose. I was trying to take us all out.
You sabotaged OBS yourself.
I cut those brakes on purpose.
Anyways, morning, guys.
Greeting.
I know. It's Monday morning. I go to the standard routine upon entering my classroom, greeting Kadia and Kaido. Looks like you've recovered from your cold, huh? I'm sorry too. I really screwed up a lot during our act. I'm going to smack you both.
Fuck, guys. No.
Wait. We should not smack Hideaki, you know.
No, he'd enjoy it too much.
Isn't this the part where you all go, hey, don't worry about it, we weren't much better?
What kind of friends are these?
Once again, folks, you rather missed the Scott Pilgrim jokes last week, and they're still coming this week.
Oh god. You gotta let them know what you missed.
Quote Scott Pilgrim in, I think it was volume 2 or 3. Since when was it about how much I suck?
You're certainly not wrong. Thinking back on it, Anachi's singing really was phenomenal. If it wasn't for her, everyone would have seen plain as day how crap our performance was, especially mine. It wouldn't have received that much applause, that's for sure. Personally, I would have loved to hear you sing on stage.
Yes, well, you'll see that when we do her route, if we do it.
I mean, we can't do her route after this one.
Except everyone else.
I mean, we can just like, you know what? Let's let the people decide. Do you want us to even do Tsumugi's route since you know she has worst route?
You can't do this to me. You know how much I've done for this company? How much I've sacrificed?
What do you mean? How could you do this to me? I'm saving you from the disappointment.
Maybe, but you gotta keep reminding me of it. It's like...
Bud's a completionist. We can do this.
It's like that commercial where the guy...
He's a completionist, but the first co-host series we've done together, we skipped a route!
True.
Yeah, but I didn't want to do that right anyways.
Yeah. For all our sanity.
It would have been different, but the whole point of the route was, sister, funny, sex.
I mean, her route would have been improved a lot if she was a biblically accurate angel.
Well.
Oh.
You're
Those were
lagging.
good times.
Oh, there we go. You stopped lagging. Huh? Like, I'm obviously not gonna play again, but can't you join her as a drummer?
That wasn't me lagging. That was me wheezing.
It wasn't Delaware Despair for a second.
Ah.
Delaware Despair.
We collectively look over to a certain someone on the other side of the classroom. Don't worry, she has to masturbate in the school library to make up for that.
You what? Oh god.
Her classmates have all swarmed around Ayachi. It's been like that ever since she arrived. They're all hurling an never-ending barrage of compliments at her. She herself doesn't seem to be taking it too well, though. Nobody's more popular than a vocalist, huh? I know of a certain guardian of metal who very much seems to lack the class since he bit a fucking bat head off.
Well, it is Ozzy Osbourne. To be honest with you, having seen him outside of off the stage, I can tell you that honestly, I don't think he really has much class even before he bit off
Yes, Mr. Osborne.
I still adore Brutal Legends. Brutal Legends is a great game. Reddit got such a bad reputation since all of the advertisement was basically advertising it as some like gore action RPG thing, slash game, but it was actually mainly supposed to be an RTS with hack and slash elements, which when that wasn't advertised, people of course got pissed because they bought it for hacking and slashing and goring their enemies, not managing
using
waves of enemies. There's actually a YouTube channel out there who makes like characters from different media in D&D as character sheets, and one of them was actually Eddie from Brutal Legends. Yes. Oh, yeah.
ただ叩きながら歌えるようになるだけじゃな。まあそういうわけで、俺も音楽活動は土曜でまた終わりだ。
It's kind of a waste, but I guess I have no room to talk since I'm quitting too.
まったくだ。
I guess our performance won't be nothing more than a fond memory for us to look back on. That Archie is going to keep singing either.
ちょっとすみません。私、星野くんに話があるんです。
Our eyes meet. Archie excuses herself and then comes over to me. Something like this happened on Saturday too with Inaba.
星野くん、少しいいですか？実は、かけらがまた少し戻ってきていたんです。
Huh? Maybe the fragments I absorbed? Yeah, what other fragments?
はい。私は他のかけらを回収していませんし。
She glances around the hallway to make sure no one is watching, then pulls out the glass bottle of fragments. It looks like a little more than since the last time I saw it.
間違いありません。私が気づいたのは昨日の夜でしたけど、タイミング的にはやっぱりハロウィンパーティーがきっかけだったんじゃないでしょうか。
Now as you mention it, I think I felt a strange sensation around when the party was ending.
無事バンド演奏やパーティーを成し遂げて、心がまた少し満たされたってことですね。
It's true that I felt a sense of fulfillment and accomplishment. Judging by the amount in the bottle, I suppose not all fragments have returned yet, huh?
はい、それは残念ながら。
You're not about to tell me to keep playing in the band, are you? I doubt
the
throwing another
fragments that
party.
got away.
I doubt throwing another party would do anything for me. Like they've fucking escaped convicts.
続けられるんですか？
On their own.
Just Chris riding across the landscape.
Mm-hmm. No way. That may have been a fulfilling experience, but to continue would be a whole nother story.
Here's a throwback meme.
Uh-huh.
I posted a throwback meme.
Oh, my mistake.
It's hard to believe that's
yes.
almost
Hold on, let me just
a year ago now.
let me just grab this and real quick.
Wait, we've been doing this for a year. Holy moly!
We've been doing this for a fucking year.
Seems so.
I'm just doing this at the
Yeah, it seems like
capture. Here you go. This is the picture that Bud just sent.
Ooh.
There we go. I can close that again, and we can go back to the game before we fall into another discussion about biblically accurate angels.
Yes, we can't let it consume us a second time.
Exactly. Like, you wouldn't want me to ask you to keep singing, would you?
そうですね。だから安心してください。そんなことは言いませんよ。
Sorry, I wish I could just give you back these fragments right now.
気にしないでください。少しずつでも帰ってくるだけで十分です。
Yeah, but the longer it takes to return your fragments, the longer you'll keep getting those fits of arousal.
Maybe she likes them. Maybe you shouldn't return the fragments.
Very angry Ayachi in 3, 2, 1.
Did she hear me?
Leap through the game and struggle here.
I mean, let's be honest, Bud would probably enjoy that.
Perhaps.
Start running.
Okay, don't say it! I already know I went too far!
そうですよ。星名くんがサクサク返してくれれば済む話なんです。それなのに。
No, what?
ひょっとして
You fucking
私
what?
にオナニーさせたいからなんじゃ。
No! Absolutely not! I'm trying to return them to you as soon as humanly possible!
その顔、全部返しちゃうのが惜しいんですね。わかりました。だからバンドマン。
Why are you like this?
Now hold on! You're way off the mark! Please bring back the common understanding, Ayachi!
おーい、そこの二人。教室にも入らず何やってるんだ？パーティーはもう終わったんだぞ。切り替えろ。
He just looks over kinda, this is not a party mentality thing, there's a, she's probably about to stab me problem, so just let me handle this.
About to stab me,
Oh, sorry! Come on, Ayachi!
朝は取り乱してしまって失礼しました。
No! It was my
the
fault for
cult
bringing it
club
up.
does have knives. It could be a possibility.
I mean, who
Nah,
doesn't
if
have
they-
knives?
No, it's part of the occult
Like,
club
that is not a
activities.
knife, that is a dagger.
Yeah.
It's
fact.
sharp
You're
and it's
correct.
pointy.
That is
Fun
your
fact,
correct
push daggers are
pronunciation.
illegal in Canada, but normal daggers aren't.
Well, that's a Canadian problem. That's why I'm American and I'm better.
You have something called guns instead.
Because here's the thing,
Yeah.
there's a specific law in Canada where apparently you're not allowed to own weapons where the blade is isn't where the blade basically forms a right angle roughly with the hilt.
Right, okay.
So technically, actually, I should. This is just something I heard like from Scholar Grimm's channel. So I don't know how they handle stuff like scythes.
Or, say, for instance, Gurkha Kukri or something like that.
Everybody gangs it till the Canadian SWAT pulls up to a farmer's
doesn't
house.
count. Kukri still counts as like the blade is aligned with the hilt.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
The reason, that law is the reason why push daggers are illegal, because it's like a right angle with the thing, which makes it far easier to push it in deep, which they don't want, apparently. However, all this knowledge is second-hand, so do not fucking trust me on anything. It's not a lunch
I
break.
trust you with my life.
We've decided to move to the club room to finish our discussion. Here we can talk all we want about fragments and stuff without anyone overhearing. Too bad.
でも話の続きって何です？星名君の中のかけらのことはひとまず現状あれ以上はないと思います
Honestly
が。
thought that Meguro would be here.
Well, this is her route, you would presume.
Yeah,
She's
you're
off
right.
playing Mon
On
Hun somewhere.
return, Wait, actually, that's not the right phrasing. Anyway, I've recalled something else.
は
You haven't retrieved fragments from Inaba yet, right?
あ、はい、そうですね。未回収です。
It wasn't possible before, but I wondered about whether it be now. It seems like she's getting along better with her classmates lately.
そうなんですか？
Well, if things keep progressing well, he could get a lot of fragments from her. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah, a lot of them voted for her during the party. She finished in 8th place thanks to them. They all surrounded her and complimented her, kind of like our classmates did with you this morning. Seeing that reminded me about this.
知りませんでした。でも確かに以前お付き合いでケーキを食べに行ったりもしていると言ってましたもんね。
Yeah, that is why I wondered if she had any fragments to collect.
それなら確かに可能性はありますね。ご協力ありがとうございます。それは思い至ってませんでした。助かりました。
Oh, you're welcome. If it means proving that I'm not stalling just so I can keep you horny, then...
Why'd you have to bring it back up? You were an idiot.
He is.
There is a biblical passage about the dog returning to its vomit.
Hold on.
This is it.
Hold on, my fucking PC is complaining about encoding overload again.
Stupid computer. That's why I'm watching this on my smart fridge.
Fridge.
Yep. Sat out here in the kitchen, watching this, doing the co-host.
Wow. We live in brilliant times.
Crap, I said
do.
something I shouldn't have, didn't I?
もう
Just not noticing though.
私はオナニーキャラですからお気遣いいただかなくても。
Since when is jerking all filthy? Have I been lied to all these years?
Snap out of it! Please think about it. Fragments you may be able to retrieve. Fucking yeet!
This bitch empty. Yeet.
Oh yeah, I just emptied it.
Exactly.
Anyways, after calming, it actually did say anyway. Anyway, after calming you down, our discussion comes to an end and we leave the club room together.
回収をどうするかはシーバさんとも相談してみないとですけど。とにかくまずは今日の放課後にでも折を見て確認してみますね。
Roger that. What is it?
あ、いえ、今の返事、稲葉さんの言い方だったなと。
I did, huh?
Time for forced plot development.
That just kinda happened automatically. I mean, it's not that weird for you to slowly start adapting like lingo your friends use.
No, but she's gonna like, oh, you've been spending a lot of time with the Naba or something. And it's like, oh yeah, I have, haven't I? And then he's gonna realize.
It'll be so contrived.
It's like forced. I mean, I don't care. Whatever floats the boat. Speak of the devil and they shall appear.
稲葉さん？
Inaba comes running over from the other end of the hallway with her arms waving around. I've been randomly
you alright?
running into her a lot lately.
Why is she randomly running whirling her arms about the place.
ねね
You
先
get
輩
attention.
星名先輩入れ違いにならないでよかった
Aloha.
二人で何の話してたんですか自分も混ぜてくださいよそれは
This doesn't sound like she's being hugged. That sounds like she's being buried in some... They're like just buried against her chest or something.
Yeah,
Like
strangled.
It's just like Meguru just permanently carries a pillow with her and just like starts pressing it on her face every time she hugs her.
I'd be into that, bro.
What, suffocation of
I
Nene?
was about to say, but Jesus has a thing for suffocation for King. Okay, that's something new that we learned today.
I just want to feel the warmth of another human being.
I mean, you're gonna
Please.
feel the warmth for a little bit before you go cold from the... You know?
A small price to pay for salvation.
Like the other the other person may have the warmth of a human being, but you won't for long after they start.
The
Yeah,
hardest
that's-
choices require the strongest wills.
You know about latches onto Ayachi, who throws me an annoying look. Right. I was just thanking her for filling in as our vocalist.
わざわざ部室で意外と律儀というかそういうところはしっかりしてるんですね先輩
How was that supposed to mean?
っていうかわざわざ二人っきりでそれってなんか怪しい
I love her little cat smirk face. It's beautiful.
Moving on! What brings you to the club room?
ああはい教室まで遊びに行ったら
Aww.
先輩が二人は部室だってことだったんで
And we're getting under the bus there a bit.
Mm-hmm.
星名先輩昨日作った新鎧をねね先輩に自慢してるんじゃないかなって思ったらそれは自分の手柄ですよってちゃちゃ入れに行きた
So
くなっ
that
たんですよね
yeah, I carried him.
I'm the person with the back brace.
He didn't earn that armor. I practically won it for him.
Yeah.
It's like when your boyfriend wins the thing at the carnival and he gets you a teddy bear. You did not win that teddy bear. I won that shit for you.
Mm-hmm. Like she's just over it, like, but you shouldn't believe it. I went out of my way to pick a mission where you can get carded like 5 times, and we almost fucking lost because of this fucker.
Mercenary. Anyway,
Fun fact: every Monster Hunter mission has a max limit of times where you can go get KO'd, which in Monster Hunter is referred as getting carted, since you immediately are brought back to the camp in a cart by
a very irate-looking sprite of the developer.
no. I'm trying to remember the term, like the cat companions in Monster Hunter.
Cats?
I'm about to say, cat companions. What is it? Just a sprite of Megaroo?
No.
Is it just one of the girls from Nekopara? They call them cat panions.
Hold on.
You're just getting carted there by chocolate and vanilla.
Carted around by Nekopara.
Palicos.
Palicos.
Okay.
Kind of sounds like a Caribbean island.
Does
It
actually.
sounds like a Caribbean
Palicos.
island, sure, but it looks like this.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Yeah, well, I can confirm that is in fact not a Caribbean island.
It might live on one though.
Maybe. It looks like a cat that decided to pick up engineering.
I mean, you can get like different armors for your Palico as well, so it can also look like this.
Yo, my Palico gonna be on that knight armor.
Or this.
It looks like it's a denizen of Hoth.
Oh god. Oh, its suit has more fur than it does.
Belongs to the This one belongs to the Inuit. My word.
The Inuit. Isn't that Canadian?
Yeah,
No!
One of the Canadian territorial First Nation tribes.
What?
Inuit. I thought Inuit was Canadian.
I thought Inuit was Eskimos.
Yeah,
Aren't
they are one and
Eskimos
the same. But
Canadian?
Eskimo is the derogatory term.
That was Canadian? I did not know that was Canadian.
Look, I know I'm not smart. I know I'm not smart.
Anyways.
I'll be the first one to admit that. But sometimes I might know what I'm talking about. Yelling at me for being right. You're just like my parents.
What kind of reason is that? Though I can't deny that it was all thanks to you. Now that she has been let go, I flash her an eye signal. She nods and discreetly takes out the glass bottle.
もっと感謝してください。よかったら今日の放課後もまた手伝ってあげますよ。
Let's see, I honestly feel bad about being the only one getting help. Like, what about Archie?
はい。あ、そうですよね。もちろんネネ先輩のこともお手伝いするんで安心してください。いいえ、私は大丈夫ですよ。とりあえず行きましょうか、星名くん。それじゃあ稲葉さん、放課後にまた。あ、はい。ラジャーです。
Well, how's it look?
残念ながら反応はありませんでした。どうやらまだ回収できる状態ではないようですね。
Oh, I see. Guess Inaba's heart isn't fully satisfied yet. That's unfortunate. I'll just have to keep waiting, I suppose. Do you have any idea when you might be able to get some fragments from her?
以前言った通り、憶測にしか過ぎませんけれど、心を許し合えるような相手ができれば、おそらくは。
And she doesn't have anyone like that yet. Normally I wouldn't expect that to happen naturally. Normally I would expect something like that to happen naturally as she becomes better friends with her classmates, except, I recall the conversation we had in my room
で
yesterday.
もそれって相手次第じゃないですか？受け入れてもらえないとそういう風にはできないし、こういう付き合い方してくれる人なんかめったにいないっていうのはわかりますし。
Oh hey, Eagle, look, it's her fingertips.
Never gonna end, is it?
It's never going to
No.
end.
Never gonna hear the end
I'm
of
never gonna let it go. Never gonna give it up.
that. Say goodbye. Alright, Waluigi, calm down.
You said that rather casually, but I sensed something at the time. You know, when I talked with her about how she needs to become better friends with her classmates, I felt some pain.
痛みですか。それは文字通りに受け取ってもいいんですか？
Yeah, I think the emotion behind that was probably something like fear or regret. Also, I perceived a bittersweet taste. I don't really know what emotion was behind that, but,
自分一人だったら結局うまくいってなかったんじゃないかなって思います。
felt like it was complicated and deep-rooted.
そうなんでしょうね。多少クラスに溶け込めた程度じゃ解消できない何かがあるんだと思います。
I want to help her. These feelings have welled up within me before I knew it.
そんなにかけらのことを気にかけてくださってるんですか？
Oh, yeah, that's definitely a factor, but I want to help her, even putting the fragments aside. We promised her that we would help her to do something about this.
でしたら
What a kind gentleman.
星名君にお任せした方が良さそうですね。
What a good wing woman she is.
Like, just says this, and he just looks over like at her like, "Mi scusi?"
Why are those two doors so close together?
There's a wall between them, and in anime they always have like 2 doors to each classroom, one in the front and one in the back.
Oh. Oh, it must be an American school thing because the doors to the classrooms are always so far away.
I mean, the school I went to, the doors are usually like somewhat far away as well, except for when it's like it has a corner room or something.
Yeah.
Because every room only had 1 door. Which, thinking about it, every classroom having 2 doors could actually be rather useful, since, you know, less chaos in case of an emergency.
I guess.
However, school shooters have more chances to get in, so that's a negative.
You don't really have that problem in Germany like you do in America.
Yeah, I know. Oh, the other kids with the bumped up kicks and all that.
Better run.
That sounded like a really bastardized harp when you used that.
No, I grabbed my gun.
Yeah, I know, but the spring mechanism made a really weird ping when you let it off.
Like, as I started singing, I was basically like just like putting in the magazine and cocking it. Anyways.
Ping.
Huh?
それが一番いい気がします。なんと言っても現状稲葉さんと一番仲がいいのは星名くんみたいですし。
Wait, that's not...
ありませんか?
Well, like, doesn't she always latch onto you the moment she sees you? She doesn't do that with me. It's obvious that she really likes you, but me on the other hand. I'm just sort of spluttering out random excuses. I must be blushing so much right now. Deep down, I knew this to be the truth. She must have realized this before even I did. Inaba did say we were like kindred spirits. And also, nanomachines. She latched onto me as well. She said she only does that with people she really likes.
お任せしてしまってもいいですか?
Roger that. I give what feels like the only appropriate reply.
ほら、やっぱり仲良しじゃないですか。
Miss Astute over here.
Miss Astute. How astute.
Why do I have the strange desire to beat someone over the head with this gun?
Please beat me over the head with it. I'll pay you to beat me over the head with it. How about that?
I don't know why, but I just remember having a conversation with somebody I know, and basically I sent her a picture of Beto, and back then she did not know who Beto was. I'm talking about Genshin Impact Beto. And her first reaction was, and her first response was, she could break my arm and I would thank her.
I agree. Thank you for the time.
Anyways.
Thank you for your time. I'm not going to go to hospital.
Thank you for your effort. I will wear this broken, deformed arm as a badge of honor for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
That was on purpose this time!
Stare.
That is the oh really face.
Stare.
I don't know why I'm I'm taking a screenshot.
Yeah. Oh really. The last time I saw an oh really face like that was one of the Yumiko sprites for Grisaya.
I mean, that always was an oh really face on Torko. You just didn't point it out. Could you not stare? Could you not stare at me like that? I know full well how flimsy my excuse was and how much I'm blushing. After school. Today was the first day of normal lab activities after all the party prep, though things weren't quite as normal as we were hoping for. Fascinated by Archie's amazing singing at the Halloween party, one student after another showed up to invite her to join their band. Needless to say, Archie wasn't interested in joining a band and turned down every offer.
少し早いですけど、今日はもう閉めてしまった方がいいかもしれませんね。そうだね。このままだとあやちさんだけが疲れる一方だし。すみません。明日もこうでないといいんですが。一日置けば収まるんじゃないかな。きちんと全部断ったから、あやちさんにその気がないのも知れ渡ると思うし。
I mean, people hear what they want to hear.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
そう祈ります。で、
Oh, you hate me? Nope, you're just being a tsundere. I'll ask tomorrow.
Like I talked just over here. Alright, is it alright for me to continue coming, Sunny? Just Meguro just like grabs her shoulder, points a gun to her head. You better keep coming.
Bail bondsman. Knock the door over.
Did you? I recently saw a video where somebody met a bail bondsman in VR chat, and they talked about their weirdest catches.
Okay.
Where one of them was like the definition of like neck beard. That like the typical nerd glasses, had a shirt that said "I high rule it," and just fat and like basically refused to open the door. So he decided to run up the stairs, and so he decided, you know what, gonna kick in the door. But before he could, the nerd came back down with a fucking katana. Like, not like a properly made katana, but one like with overly intricate decorations, which would be absolutely impractical in an actual fight. And I was like, I will defend my home!
So he got tasered?
He kicked in the door, and he immediately dropped the fucking katana and dropped to the floor in fucking fear. Which then, when he went to like pin him down so he couldn't move, he just wriggled out of his grip like the worm he was and ran back upstairs. He ran after him, of course, and like came to his room, opened it, and he did not want to enter. Like it smelled like rotten dead fish or something. There were like strange stains everywhere, and the fucking body pillow was just already like standing on its own. So he was like, he did not want to enter, so all he did was just like taser gun, tase him, just like pull him out.
Drag him out.
While entering it as little as possible.
Yeah. One of the more unusual bounty catchers I remember watching on YouTube was a chap called Bounty Tank, a really, really buff, really large buff, but very surprisingly gentle giant. Lovely chap. And they came up with a brilliant catfish by pretending to be a porn director. By co-opting the camera crew that was following behind him. All sorts of fun and games, setting that up in about a quarter of an hour before they were due to perform the actual sting.
Can't find the video itself right now. You know, maybe I should actually like go to my private account where I actually watched it. That'd probably lead me to find it more easily.
Yeah, probably.
And there we go. A real-life bounty hunter talks about his craziest catches.
Oh, just go.
Like, Alpha is gonna, like, see all the shit we send. He's just gonna be, like, so confused. Like, okay. At first, it's just, like, it's fucking wimdy. And that's not too strange. And like, recording starts. Like, biblically accurate angels. Okay, kind of weird, but sure. That they did it in, like, a previous recording. Then, like, a bunch of palicos. Like, I guess Meguro plays a lot of... plays a lot of good old... Talking is hard. plays a lot of good old Monster Hunter, so sure, why not? And then suddenly a fucking bounty hunter video.
I'll post mine after we finish recording.
はい、こちらは構いませんよ。その辺は大丈夫だよ。むしろ学生会の仕事もなくなって暇を持て余してる身だから。勉強ばっかりじゃ飽きちゃうし、お邪魔させてもらえるとありがたいんだ。お姉さん、他に行き場がないんじゃよ。
Have you succumbed to despair again?
Yes.
Don't seduce me like this.
What the fuck do you mean seduce?
Just the way she said it.
With her pity.
Oh.
The way she said it kind of sounded seduce-like.
もう戸隠先輩も部活
Ah, yes, it's the woman that has worst route, and Beastie will not let me live.
Yeah. Too bad her route sucks.
You know what? Too bad your route sucks.
I don't have a route.
Yeah, but if you did, it'd be great.
I don't have any routes.
Nah, I love your route. Best route, best character.
me and my fate to die a lonely single death aside for now.
そう言ってもらえると助かる。
Nah, I will come to Germany.
では、今日はこれで解散しましょう。
Knowing us three, we probably end up doing something stupid together at least once.
I know like an abandoned old
Sounds right.
gymnasium near my town.
What, so we're gonna pull a shy and break in and have a look? Well, maybe not break in,
Yeah.
but look in.
I mean, here's the thing. If we could like somehow get a bunch of stuff to smash in there, we could literally just make a video where you just like stand in this fucking gymnasium and just smash random shit. With like a hammer and stuff.
You do realise there's some places, I think it's in Birmingham, where you can hire a room where you can do that.
Oh yeah, Joey and Giga did that recently in a video. And honestly, God, I was so jealous of them while I was watching that video. I want that.
Well, we're going to go around the German charity shop and buy a load of gash and just take them to this abandoned school and smash it all to pieces.
Not school, it's just a gymnasium, like a small
Ah,
one.
okay.
It's like right next to like a football field that's still being used, but it's like all fucking overgrown. It's actually right next to the pub as well, where we used to go for the shooting range, since that pub has a fucking shooting range for some reason. Anyways, it's kind of a bummer, but oh well. It was pretty hard seeing she get worn down by request after request. I guess to restart on our club activities, we'll have to wait for tomorrow. We should wrap up things too.
結局一回もネネ先輩と協力プレイできなかった。ずっと星名先輩相手とか。
No use crying about it. Archie was busy all day dealing with everyone stopping by.
ネネ先輩、最後に一声だけとかないですよね。ごめんなさい。今日はもうゲームをする気分ではなくて、それに。
Really? Just because she left Inaba to me doesn't mean she can't play video games with her every now and again.
なんかネネ先輩と星名先輩、目と目で通じ合ってません？そんなことはありませんよ。ねえ、星名くん。
Don't be silly. Come on, you'll get left behind if you don't hurry up.
なんかごまかされてるような気がするんですけど。
We're not glossing over anything. Anyways, where's my bag?
二人だけの秘密？なんか悔しいんですけど。
No, don't have self-doubts, no.
You jelly.
それじゃあ私は ちょっと友達の家に寄っていくからここで。
Like, I don't think the person with the most self-doubts in this entire fucking server gets to tell people not to have self-doubts.
No. It's like that I am 14 and this is deep post on Reddit.
What were they doing on Reddit?
Hold on. Yeah,
No,
that's an r/I am 14 and this is deep. Oh my god! Fuck yes!
Is it deep?
No. I just saw that RT apparently played Phoenix right. Which all of the yes. Oh.
Anyways,
Bosco uploaded the new part of Magica. I'm just gonna like open that so it's in my
ooh.
Talking aside.
But yeah, it's like that.
Falau!
Like
What
that
the fuck is Falau in English?
Oh god.
There we go. r/I am 14 and this is deep.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like that. It's like the post. It's like something along the lines of those that do their best to make others happy are the unhappiest or whatever. Something like that. I don't know. I don't browse. I don't browse.
There it is. Like a bunch of fucking
14
messages.
and
He
this is
saw
deep.
you. He met you. He wanted you. He liked you. He chased you. He got you. He had you. He got bored of you. He left you. He broke you. Oh.
Cringe.
That's just depressing.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but it's like our
Ah!
14.
Ah!
What are you looking
What's
at?
wrong?
Actually, don't show us. a picture.
Ah!
What's wrong? Are you okay?
It's not a picture of a hernia operation, is it?
Just look at it.
Oh, I don't want to look at it.
Just look at it.
What?
Why?
I
Why?
don't know.
Why?
Okay, that one is funny. That one is fucking funny. Hold on.
You're gonna get a better one.
Yes.
Reject humanity, become barcode.
Oh god.
Why am I reminded of a Billy Talent song when I see this?
Reject humanity, become barcode.
What the-
Oh, that's beautiful.
What the fuck is that?
This week on We Look Through Reddit and Point and Laugh,
Reddit's that's the only thing Reddit's good for.
Yeah, I live in Nepal. Never-ending pain and loneliness.
and mountains.
I live in Nepal. Never ending pain and loneliness. Oh. Why?
That one is so bad.
And Gurkhas.
What is that? Why? Who? Why?
There is a pointed comment here.
Something, phone bad.
Yeah. What? What the fuck is any of this? Looking through that hurt. Like it cringed me to death almost. Like, anyways.
Oh, yeah. Let's have something sweet to. Let's have something sweet to recover a bit.
Yes.
At least.
Do you think Toko is like not meeting a friend but her lawyer?
Possibly. I mean, it's not going to be. What was her name again? What was her name again?
Sulma?
No. The one who eternally simps after Toko. What was her name again? I've forgotten
システムを
completely.
設定してください。
I've also forgotten.
サウンド関係だ。
Oh, she doesn't show up in the fucking menu!
Wow, that's a surprise.
Fuck! Kokiji! Kokiji.
Kashiji, yes, that was it.
Koshiji. She is the fucking shadow for other
The
females.
silhouette.
Who's
I
the
hated
fifth
just
silhouette
with his
here?
It would just be Hidekai, but with his arms folded.
You paint,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
paint
yeah.
a smile on my face each morning. Ah, yes.
Anyways.
私たちもどこか寄っていく？でも今日はまっすぐ帰った方がいいかな。そうですね。そうしてもらえると助かります。それじゃあ普通に帰ろう。
What is the loudest silence?
Inaba, what's wrong? You don't want to go home?
先輩、ちょっと付き合ってください。
What? Inaba grabs my hand and drags me away from the others.
ねね先輩、つむぎ先輩、自分たちもここで失礼します。はい。
Like that, just... What? Inaba ends up dragging me to a deserted side street. Oh no. Rape. She's gonna molest him. What's going on?
ちょっと話があるんです。
You're just now realizing that?
なんか頭に血が上っちゃってて、ごめんなさいです。なんか頭に、なんか
Now a good time to admit that
Are you done? Are you done?
I'm eating cookies as well, so I'm having two levels of sweet thrown at me.
What?
It's rather apt that I'm having cookies at the same time as this time I'm having two sweet things thrown at me.
It's not like I mind. It's actually kind of disappointing to let her hand go. Why do girls have such hot, soft hands?
Eyes.
So you want... So what do you want to talk about?
はい、それはですね。
Now to think about it, this sort of situation is a first. Until now, we either all went home, parted way together, or parted at the stairway. Today, Inaba took me all the way to this isolated location with just the two of us. Crap, now I'm getting kind of nervous.
ずるいですよ。
What?
先輩が自分もねね先輩ともっと仲良くなりたいです。
What?
先輩ってばねね先輩となんか2人だけの秘密の話があったっぽいし、あのねね先輩とですよ。可愛いし綺麗だしスタイルいいし品があるし人当たりもいいけど、やっぱりどっかしら壁があるねね先輩と。
Well, you know why? Yeah, what if he actually just told her, oh, you know, it just kind of happens when you accidentally catch someone masturbating in the library. What? Nene caught you masturbating in the library? No, the other way around!
That sums it up beautifully. I could picture Megaru getting it that way around as well.
Or you just say that she turns into a
ずるいですよ
English.
先輩。
Mm-hmm.
She turns into a... What's the word? Why can I not... Why am I so dumb?
The what?
She turns into a stammering mess. There we go.
Okay.
So that is what this is about. Not that I'm disappointed or anything. Whoops. Nope, I can see why she'd feel this way, actually. Hinaba must have felt like a third wheel upon seeing me get along with Archie better than she can. Whoops. So you want me to tell you what we were talking about? Hold on, my fucking toes hate me right now. Need to crack my toes real quick.
Whilst Beast is breaking his toes.
It seems I need to break my foot overall. Why does it hurt? Ah!
You said you were gonna break your foot when you asked why it hurts.
I know it hurt beforehand. That's why I started breaking it.
We're gonna need... I think you might need to see somebody called a chiropodist.
This is the same logic as, uh-oh, my tooth hurts. Time to slam my entire hand in a door so I don't think about my tooth anymore.
Also, what?
I mean, I actually do have a problem where, like almost at all times, some random part of my body just kind of hurts. It's just... It's fucking... nothing new there, just fucking ignore it.
So just... It could be arthritis, it could be a hernia, it could be a reaction to a COVID jab, I don't know.
I haven't had a COVID jab yet.
Okay, well that'll eliminate
and I am apparently completely healthy.
Okay, despite the fact you drink like a fish.
Mm-hmm.
The power of German.
Yeah.
His body's gotten too used to it.
I don't drink that much! That's the thing!
We found some blood in his alcohol.
I don't actually even drink that much.
Yeah, having said that, I don't think you're drinking tonight either. That's awesome.
Yeah, because my mother didn't tell me when she went to go buy groceries.
Yeah.
Which is actually a problem because I'm also running out of my iced tea.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I've got here's the thing, I don't have any big bottles since they didn't have them when we were grocery shopping, so I just have a bunch of these small ones. Which are what? 0.5 liters each, and I only have 6 of them left.
Oh, that's a problem.
Yes, very. She dragged me all the way here, but it seems like she still doesn't have the courage to ask more personal questions. Yeah? Whoops. Right! Let's see. I caught her getting freaky in the library, then I accidentally stole all her magical energy. But it's not like I can say that. Honestly, I just... how funny would it be if you just stood there I cannot share that kind of information without risking Ayachi murdering me upon we were finding out. Just please. Please don't. Just don't. If you want to be better friends with her, shouldn't you have gone home with her instead of dragging me off somewhere? No, if it were that easy, we wouldn't be here right now. But you know, the way I see it is that you're the one who's close to Ayachi. Told Ayachi the same thing during lunch break. It's not like I can hug Ayachi like you do. Yes, that was a bad comparison. Can't exactly say no to that. Ayachi is pretty hot. How funny would it have been if you just said, listen, sometimes you just need warmth, human warmth. I'm a lonely human being.
すがにそれはドン引きですよ。マジありえないです。
You're the one who asked me that! Any guy would feel the same way. It's not like we act on every urge we get.
逆に自分は抱きつくくらいはできますけど、それ以上のことはできないんですよね。
What do you mean by that?
だからほら、昼休み二人きりで部室で話したりとか。
So that really has been weighing on your mind. We didn't talk about anything special there, okay?
それでもずるいっていうか、いいなって思っちゃったんですから、しょうがないじゃないですか。
Can't tell if that was a very failed attempt to yodel or a banshee or...
Try a yawn?
Well...
That was an actual yawn.
I know, but I'm glad the game didn't hear it either. Imagine if the game characters were reacting to us. My word.
Yep.
Oh, they'd hate us.
でもほら、さっきも言いましたけど、ねね先輩ってガード硬そうじゃないですか。だから気軽に聞けないっていうか、お昼に二人きりでなんでですかとか素で聞き返されたら、自分ちょっとしばらく立ち直れませんよ。
Yeah, it's tough. You know, really is a bit of a coward by nature. The way she asked Archie if she was being annoying when she first hugged her is the perfect example of that. She still hasn't overcome her shyness. She's desperate to become close, better friends. And then along comes some schmuck who's just as socially awkward as her, and in her mind, does what she can't. I guess that's why she wants me to tell her how I did it. It's true that you can't ask this of anyone else, and I totally get why she doesn't want to just walk up to and ask Archie directly. There are moments where I'm nervous around Archie too. She's incredibly beautiful for one, but also those eyes of hers can be terrifying at times.
だからお願いします、先
輩。 Okay, I'll do what I can. Told Archie I'd help her, and I feel guilty about that discussion being the reason Inaba feels left out now. Ah! Why am I so tired?
You alright?
Your energy's gonna recover when we stop.
Probably the way I know myself. It's always like that way. If I feel tired mid-recording, the moment I stop, I'm just wide awake again. I stay awake until 2 a.m. And then I'm fucking confused. What? I say stay awake.
Then go to sleep.
I say stay awake till 2 a.m. By which I mean stay at my PC until 2 a.m. and then proceed to lie in bed with my phone until 4 a.m. and then maybe go to bed.
No, I know how to fix this.
And then I want
go to bed. Go to bed while you're still recording.
Then we get an ASMR of his snoring, dude.
Hell yeah.
24-hour stream one.
What of him?
24-hour stream. I'd watch it.
Just a day in the life of Beast, and then the fucking horrifying realization comes that I forgot that I was recording and opening up a certain folder.
The homework folder. I told her, I already read that, and it doesn't feel too bad to have her rely on me like this. Kind of a bummer that this ended up being about Archie, though. Nope, stop thinking this way, Shuji. You don't stand a chance against Archie. Besides... I think it's a bit early to be thanking me. Well, I'd love to help you. I'm not actually sure how I got so close to Archie. So I don't have a clue where to start. There's nothing I can say when I'm keeping all the witch and fragment stuff a secret. No, it's simple. I know how you got so close to her. You were the main character of a visual novel. caught him masturbating though, so... first of all, I'm not nearly as close to her as you might me out to be. Sure, we're closer now compared to how we started out, but you're still wrong about us.
そんなことないですよ。すごく仲いい感じですよ。視線だけで会話しちゃってるくらいに。
You've been communicating with eye contact
自分
alone.
ずるいって思っちゃったくらいなんですから。
Yeah, she gives him the I'm gonna kill you eyes.
Well, I'm glad you think so, but I don't know what to do. Like I said earlier, there's an inherent difference in how we can interact with her. Since I'm a guy and you're a girl. I thought my approach would work for you.
男の人ならではのやり方で。
Oh no!
Well, it's sort of true if we remember what happened.
Okay,
Next question.
まさかだから通過なの？体を？
Nah, not physical, more visual. He only saw it.
Precisely. It's more visual, yeah. Think
Well,
of like a long... Think of like a long-distance relationship, except it's
It's not a
only about
relationship and he
8 feet
just
away,
saw
and
it.
it's at on the table.
Well, if it's a visual, they
It's
call it a visual.
it was voyeurism, where he watched her and the table.
Yeah.
And by the end of Archie's route, Archie's going to cheat on the table with him.
How could you do that to that table?
Table, yeah. Table needs a whistle.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hold on! You're way off base! Why are you taking things that direction?
自分が悪いみたいな言い方しないでくださいよ。匂わせたのは先輩でしょ。
I didn't! That was all you! Anyway, just calm down. Let's get some drinks at the vending machine over there.
Oh,
The sun seems to have set without me even realizing it. However, I can't go home until we've wrapped up this conversation. I doubt Inaba would even let me. So one of us...
Take her home and play Monster Hunter again.
Huh?
Do it. Take her home and play Monster Hunter again. Do it, coward.
I mean, it's quite late in the day, so if he's taking her home, he probably ain't just slaying monsters, you know. So the two of us lean against the wall side by side and gulp down the drinks we bought.
What?
あーびっくりした。
It's so loud.
Oh no, he's
Oh.
lagging again. That's what I want to say.
Who?
Can't sip properly, like audibly.
ASMR.
Anyway, that was just a misunderstanding on your part.
わかってますよ。冷静に考えるとありえませんでした。
Would have been nice if you thought that through sooner. Would have saved me some money on the drinks.
そういえば、先輩の買ったミルクティー美味しいですか？このコーヒーとどっちにしようか迷ったんですよね。
I'd say it's better than the kind they have at school.
ASMR.
だったら自分もそっちにすればよかったかも。
Want a taste?
よくないですよ。それって関節キスになっちゃうじゃないですか。
I will never understand why the Japanese are so fucking sensitive about indirect kisses.
Cultural thing.
If indirect kisses were like almost as important as regular kisses, by God, I would be a massive man whore from back in my school days.
yeah, you've gone on about that in the
A
shared
lot,
bottle.
I know. Not being
I'd be a man whore
not
for
being
you.
able to pick up your bottle without immediately being fucking surrounded. Hey, can I have a sip?
Some
No,
guy is
bro.
wonderful.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
ああもうだから先輩は先輩なんですよ。そんなデリカシーなしでねね先輩といい仲になれるわけないし。
If anything, that like him not letting himself be that influenced by common sense could be a reason why he got so close to her.
Isn't that different from what you said earlier?
そんなデリカシーなしで、どうやってネネ先輩と仲良しになったんですか？教えてください。
Like I said, I have no idea.
参考にならない。
Type
Oh, give me a break.
What?
Let me think.
armor.
Can't give her any of the details, so I guess I should recommend an approach eye contact. I gotta know. Oh, how about we do this?
飲み口拭いても自分は飲みませんからね。
Forget about that already. What I'm saying is, why not go and visit Archie right now? And then, when you're there, suggest staying the night.
めくる一人で
Of course, you want to get closer to her, right?
無理ですよ。
You mean you don't want to get closer to her?
だってそんなネネ先輩と一晩二人きりなんて。というか、一人でネネ先輩の家に行くってだけでハードルが。
And yet you have no qualms hanging out at my place.
それは先輩だからですよ。
What's that supposed to mean? Xenova is way more nervous around Archie than she is with me. That's why she ended up dragging me away for after school and not Archie. Okay, I admit it's probably too soon for us to for you to sleep over at her place. Yes, for them to sleep over at her place.
うっす。
Uh,
でも、案自体はいいと思います。ネネ先輩の部屋に泊まりに行くとか、ちょっと憧れます。
okay, then with that goal in mind, how about we work towards getting closer to her starting tomorrow?
大丈夫ですかね、自分。
Well, how about you come and stay over at my place's practice?
誰が行くか
Well, with that settled, let's pick this back up tomorrow.
はい、また明日。ありがとうございます、先輩。
You can show your thanks by staying the night at my place.
え、何？本気なの？夏色先輩なの？狙われちゃってるの、めぐる。
I mean, we are, yes. Wouldn't be here if you
Patience,
weren't.
man. Patience.
Nah, just kidding.
この人の冗談めちゃめちゃタチ悪い。
Joking around with her is so much fun. She really should just be herself more often around everyone.
What's the card sign up? What the hell? She looks like a boxer.
That was her in her Halloween outfit.
I know, but she still looks like a boxer.
Alright, I'm off.
Oh, 気をつけてな。
I leave the house and head towards school. Yesterday, Inaba and I decided to help her get closer to Ayachi, starting today. But where do we even start? I've been thinking it over, but I'm coming up empty-handed. Inaba is a strange one, alright. From my perspective, she's a sincere, cheerful, and talkative girl who isn't shy at all. Just look at how well she's hit it off with everyone in the OC. I find it hard to believe that she needs advice from a truly terrible socializer like me. I guess she did try to explain that. She's scared of getting close with Archie, which in a way shows just how much Inaba likes her. Oops. Or maybe how much she wants to be liked by her. Basically, she's not satisfied by being mere acquaintances. Her awareness of this is what makes her so anxious when proceeding. That's the same thing with her classmates. It's the same thing. So the ultimate goal would be for her to shake off her doubts and fears about getting closer to Archie. Oh, now I feel like I'm getting somewhere. And out to myself in satisfaction to turn the corner when...
チャロです。
Good morning. Inaba spots me and runs over. Huh? Why are you waiting here for me?
はい、ここで待ってれば先輩来ると思ったんですよね。
Why though?
冷たくないですか、そのリアクション。昨日力になってくれるって言ったじゃないですか。
Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. Sorry, I was just a little bit taken aback. I suppose that's further proof of how much he wants to get closer to Archie.
先輩？
That's nothing. Let's walk while we talk.
はい、ラジャーです。
We'll end up at school in no time if you follow my regular route, though. So at the risk of sounding boring, let's take the same detour as yesterday.
We had to school using the same roundabout route we went home on yesterday. It's a pretty convenient route for talking. It's just the right distance to school, and there's hardly anyone around. Thankfully, we're the only ones here today. That's the perfect environment for discussing sensitive topics you don't want anyone else hearing. Should we not have taken a detour?
いえ、それはむしろ望むところなんですけど、先輩と一緒に学院に向かってるとか、なんか変な感じ。
Even though you were waiting to ambush me.
そうなんですけど、っていうか待ち伏せって人聞き悪すぎません？
Has to be said, she wasn't using a baseball bat.
Anyways, if you have no problem with the detour, then let's get down to business to defeat the Huns.
Defeat the Huns.
We need to talk about how you should get close to the Ayachi.
はい。
So, to make sure, is the goal still being able to sleep over at her place?
はい、それでお願いします。昨日はなんかテンパっちゃってましたけど、落ち着いてみるとそれくらいなら別にまあって感じですし。
If it's that easy, then can't you do this without my help?
だからそうじゃなくて、ダメですよ。先輩力になるって言ってくれたんですから。
Good Lord, girls can be so unreasonable. Yeah, okay. Have it your way.
はい。先輩って冷たそうに見えるけど、ほんと意外と世話焼きですよね。
How am I supposed to take that?
褒めてるんですから喜んで
She
くだ
just
さいよ。
accused you of being a sundara.
Okay, thanks. Anyhow, the way I see it, getting used to interacting with her is the only way.
ですよね。自分もそれは同感です。
And so your first step should be...
ね先輩。
The morning greeting. I decided the best course of action was for her to accompany me to class so she can deliver a proper morning greeting to Ayachi.
ああ、稲葉さん、おはようございます。おはようございます。
Morning fish.
Good morning, fish.
Or if you're a fan of Hello Hello,
珍しいですね。
good
こんな
morning.
時間に訪ねてくるなんて。あ、はい、あざっす。
Today! Ayachi hurt herself in her confusion. Why are you so freaking nervous?
どうかしたんですか、稲葉さん。いえ、その朝のご挨拶ですよ。今日は星名先輩に誘われて寄ってみようかななんて。はあ、チャロー。はい、チャローです。
What kind of greeting is this? She's just saying hi and that's it? What the hell has gotten into her? She was just fine yesterday, but now she's worse than ever.
星名先輩、ミッションコンプリート。
Mission
Oh, for the
complete.
love of... Okay, come with me!
And going back to my Hello Hello example, I was pissing by the door when I heard two shots. Here are the two shots.
So, what's wrong now?
自分もよくわかりませんよ。いざとなるとなんかすっごく緊張しちゃって。
What are you, a virgin in love?
Yeah. We've got to do the Kashiji situation here.
But I don't see any reason for that.
だってほら、先輩にいいとこ見せなきゃみたいな。先輩に促してもらったから逆になんていうか意識しちゃってみたいな。
Huh? Really? Me watching is what made her nervous? How does that make sense?
本当なんでだろう。こんなはずじゃ。
Well, at least now I know that once you get flustered, it's over.
もう大丈夫ですよ。自分でも不思議なぐらいテンパっちゃいましたけど、もう大丈夫です。多分。
Take a deep breath first. Calm down.
はい、お かげさまで。っていうか先輩、すごく真面目な顔してくれちゃってるし、それがなんかおかしくって。
For such a nervous girl, you sure are rude.
あ、違いますよ。そういうつもりじゃないです。親愛表の表現じゃないですか。
Why didn't you just do that with Archie as well?
ねんね先輩の顔がおかしいだなんて言えるわけないじゃないですか。何言ってるんですか？
It'd make a nice change for the death stairs.
Didn't you say you wanted to be more open around her?
とにかく次もお願いします。そろそろ時間やばいんで自分も教室戻りますね。
Like Archie just walks out of the classroom as she's dashing off to her classroom. What was that about? Please don't ask. You've got to be kidding me.
お、戻ってきた。
なんか楽しそうだったね、星名。
Yeah, well, things are just a total mess.
あの子っておかけんの後輩なんだよな。
Yeah, yeah, you know about Meguru.
ずいぶん星名に懐いてるみたいだったね。正直ちょっと意外。
Huh?
わざわざ教室にまで連れてきてな。ってことは一緒に登校してきたってこと？何それ？
It's not like that. I only brought her with me because you wanted to say good morning to Ayachi. It's hard to come over to a second year's classroom by yourself as a first year, you know?
それもなんか意外だ。
修二がそんな人に世話を焼くとかな。
I'm going to slap you. Wait, I shouldn't.
He would enjoy it. Give him a
You
nice.
can't win against masochists!
No, give him a nice fluffy pillow. Tell him he's loved and kiss him goodnight. He'll hate it.
Here's the thing. Just because he's a masochist doesn't mean that he hates affection. You
Live
can't,
stream him getting hit with a dildo.
you can't win against masochists.
Well then, what you could do is tie him down. Now he'd like being tied down.
Yeah.
How do
Tie
we
him
win?
down and eat KFC in front of him.
How do we win? How do we win?
You can't win against a masochist!
No, there has to be a way to win. We can't kill him. We can't kill him. He'd enjoy that.
なになに？ハロウィンパーティーで何かきっかけでもあったのか？
How do you know?
Nothing like what you're hoping to hear. But this is ultimately about Ayachi. I've been actively trying not to get the wrong idea, so I'd appreciate it if they stopped saying things like that. I dismissively wave my hand at them and make for my seat.
星名くん。
But before I get it, Ayachi calls out to me. I just got the way this scene is just like, you know what? I'm done with you two. I'm going to my seat, and then he starts going to his seat, and suddenly from the side, like before he reaches his seat, Ayachi just comes flying in, just grabs him and tears him off to the side.
Like a shepherd's crook.
Like as if she was like just swinging by on a rope and just grabbed him on like mid-swing.
Oh, God, he just...
Of course you would. Of course you would have to watch this
Flying
happen.
どういうことなんですか？稲葉さん、様子がおかしかったですけど。
Well, how should I explain?
泊まりにですか？私の部屋に？
Ah! I decided to tell Ayachi the short version during lunch break. Yeah, seems like she wants to become better friends with you. She asked me how to go about that yesterday. Anyway, we decided to make that our goal for now.
ごめんなさい。どうしてそうなったのかがさっぱり見当つきません。
Hold on. Nah.
Inaba was acting very sus.
I'm going to end you!
Alright, that is very fair. Very fair. I too hate myself. Beast? You okay there?
Yes.
You just screamed and it cut out.
I said I'm going to end you. Because you made the
End who?
sus joke.
You're just now being mad at me for that. I made that joke like 2 minutes ago.
I was drinking.
You didn't.
That was the
go out
longest-
Yelling like
that
Jim
was-
Carrey. Oh, come on!
Come on, England.
Like if you made the joke, earlier, that's probably while you were lagging out again, so I didn't hear it.
Yeah,
Oh,
the lag tried to save your dignity.
no, I will destroy my dignity one way or another.
So ask me how the two of us got so close. Oh, she's the one who said we were close, not me. Okay. And I can't exactly tell her about all the witch stuff and fragment stuff, right?
それははいその通りです
The next best thing was I saw her pleasuring herself to a desk in the library.
So I had nothing to really tell her. I ended up coming up with the idea to sleep over at your place on the spot. But you then said that suddenly staying over would be too big a hurdle. So we set that as the current goal she'd work towards instead.
目標ってそんなの言ってくれれば私
Oh, how nice
構
of
いませんけど
how nice of Nene.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured as much. But it seems like Inaba doesn't see it that way.
そうでもないというと
She really likes you, but the thing is, she isn't brave enough to take the necessary steps to get closer.
それはなんとなくわかる気がします稲葉さんって素直だけど臆病な子犬のようなところがあり
A
ますよ
timid
ね
puppy. What a beautiful way to describe it.
Yeah.
If I wanted to, I could break this fucking gun so badly right now, I think.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't have then you couldn't use it.
Or it's the one where the hammer is broken already anyways.
Well, then get the enjoyment out of breaking it.
Nah, I'm not gonna, because I'm gonna have to clean up all the fucking shards afterwards.
Fair enough, huh?
I mean, like, she'll come running to play with you with her tail wagging, but then has moments where she stops and thinks, worrying about if she's being annoying.
的確です
Accurate.
まさにそんなような
So you felt that too, huh?
それは多分昨日話をした胸の痛みに関わることなんですよね
That could just be heart disease.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I agree, maybe she has some sort of trauma.
はいそう考えるのが腑に落ちますでないとあんな素直で明るくてよく喋る子がどうしてとなりますから
You can only really guess. Archie and I did come to the same conclusion, though. If you factor out that timid side of her, she seems perfectly capable of talking to people. You could even go as far as saying that she's assertive and pushy. Just like how she looks, really.
すると朝のあの不思議な態度もそういうことだったんですね
Ah, yeah, she got really flustered for some reason. For some reason, she had said something like it was and for some reason she said something like it was because I was watching. Seriously, how am I supposed to interpret that?
構えすぎということなんでしょうかもっと自然に接してくれていいんですけど
Well, you can be rather scary at times.
I can attest to this. See?
Is and to it.
That's exactly what I'm talking about! That race is terrifying! Anyways, I've given this a good deal of thought. just screaming and panicking and suddenly. Anyways, I've given this a good deal of thought, and I feel like she hasn't yet accepted that it's okay for her to come closer to you.
あはい確かにそうですね同感です
So yeah, I'd like to ask for your assistance on that. Could you be patient and kind with her even when she's being awkward?
わかりました事情を聞いた以上もう不自然には思いませんし
Thanks, I appreciate it. I don't have nearly as much to worry about now that Archie is in on this. Hopefully Inaba won't get that flustered again. What's the matter?
いえすみませんなんだか星名くん自分のことのように言うから
I give my face a good rubbing. Again, it's not like that. I don't know why, but I've been watching a bunch of like videos on Zelda theories today, and I don't know why.
You've gone down the rabbit hole. There is no saving you.
Yeah, I know. There's like a shit ton of theories. Like, far too many, honestly. Like, I'm not even gonna start with Majora's Mask in particular. I actually own Twilight Princess, but I've never finished it. Thing is that I've played it, and I was at one of the dungeons, the one where you get the dual hook shot, and I had already gotten the dual hook shot. However, I took a very long break from the game afterwards, so when I came back to finish it, I was so fucking lost in this dungeon and couldn't find the way forward, no matter how much I fucking tried. So, yeah. Anyways. And so I could continue working as the middleman between Inaba and Ayachi. In a way, it almost feels like I'm trying to hook them up or something. Inaba stopped being so flustered after this morning, but she has still been unable to work up the courage to ask Ayachi if she could sleep over. And now after school, if you miss this chance, there probably won't be another today.
そうですね。ごめんなさい。
While everyone's chatting during our downtime, Inaba and I whisper to each other in the corner of the room. It's okay, I'm just wondering what your hang-up is.
それが平日だし、明日お休みじゃないのにいいのかなとか考えちゃって。
Oh, right. Would be better to wait until Friday, huh?
いえ、個人的には今日こうしている方が嬉しいっていうか、落ち着かないっていうか。それに自分の家はそういうのをむしろ喜んでくれるんで全然平気なんですけど。
Aww.
Okay, well in that case, she also said that she'd be fine with it at any time. However, it would render this whole thing pointless if I told Inaba about that, which makes things more difficult.
先輩、付き合ってくださいね。最後のチャンスなんで。
Inaba leans forward with enthusiasm. I'm happy she's into this, but whoa, hold on!
なんです？
Your face is way too close. Inaba jumps back and yelps, drawing the attention of everyone else in the room.
どうしたの？ひそひそ話はもうおしまい？なんでもないです！というか、別にひそひそ話もしてませんよ！顔が赤いね。
Like Toku's just over here like
oh, they fucking.
それは
You're practically giving it away if you look at me now, Inaba. Well, she would have figured it out easily without that, but that's not the point.
気のせいですよ。
She's so
Shiva.
adorable.
Don't look at me.
Yeah, too
Teo.
bad her rat sucks.
Yeah, too bad her rat sucks. Shiva,
Yeah, too
don't
bad her
you
rat
look at me,
sucks.
Teo. This is
I was
definitely
referring-
not my fault.
I was referring to Megaru.
Well, Sheba was on screen when you said that, so
I didn't
I
even
had to
hear what
recite the
I
ancient
didn't even
text.
hear what Eagle said because you talked over him.
And I say, I bring to you a portmanteau of two words, adorable and dork. Therefore, adorable. No, not adorable.
Adorkable.
Doggable.
Adorkable, yeah.
Bless you.
Ah! I feel like that's just gonna be like the constant joke. Every time we talk something about Shiba, it's just everyone's just immediately gonna be like, "Yeah, too bad her rat sucks."
Too bad her rat sucks.
Too bad her rat sucks, indeed.
Yeah, too bad her rat sucks.
Man, your relationships are way too extreme. She either keeps it distant or is really intimate. There's no middle ground with her. That makes it clear how much she trusts me, I'm really happy about that, but I can't deny it's troubling at times. In fact, she's been sticking too close to me lately.
星名くん
Yeah. She was previously laying out and reading tarot cards quietly by herself, whispers to me. She flips open a face-down card. It's the world facing in my direction.
Zawardo.
I'm going to fucking beat you.
Please don't.
Excuse me a second.
Archie
The
continues flipping cards over. She wants me to have Inaba ask for a tarot reading. That's Archie for you. Alright, in that case. Oh, by the way, Inaba.
何ですか
I've got a good idea. How about you have Archie give you a tarot reading for a change? Actually, she's never read your fortune for you before, has she?
はあ、それは確かにそうですね。
Well then, this sounds like a good chance to get a first-hand taste of our president's fortune-telling skills.
ああ、そういえば私もまだなかったよ。私もだったよ。それじゃあ、やちさん、一丁頼んでもいいかな。わ
No!
あ、びっくり。突然の大声、その真意や一体。
Yeah, don't
Oh,
yell at a woman that's gonna die in the near future.
Right. Oh! Don't you think it'd be better if you did it in the order everyone joined? That way we can experience their fortune-telling as individual members.
なるほど。それは確かに道理だね。それならめぐるちゃんからだよね。星名くんはもう占ってもらったんだ。
Huh? Me? Yeah, she has!
なんか無駄に元気だね。
Shut the fuck up. Well, now that's settled, go on, Inaba! You know, how fucking funny would it be if you just immediately started whispering, listen, just shut the fuck up, I'm trying to set something up here.
You fool.
でも自分占いはちょっといいかなって。結果を信じ込んじゃって頭の中そればっかになっちゃうタイプなんで。
Hey! Set up the perfect opportunity for you, and that's what she says. What are you saying? There's a perfect chance you'll be able to talk to Aichi while she reads your fortune.
なるほど、そういうことでしたか。すいません。
Like, she's over here like, God fucking damn it, girl.
でも分かりづらいですよ。
Herding
先輩
cats.
It was so fucking easy! Ah! We were literally just talking about this a minute ago. I was hoping you'd get the hint.
それはそうでした。さっき顔が近づいちゃったので頭から吹っ飛んじゃってましたよ。
Oh, you're virgin? Yes, alright. Okay, now I'm getting a headache.
そしてまたひそひそ話だね。
Like Toko, there they go with their secret talk again. Fu, she only gets to like the first Fu and suddenly there's just like a hand on her face. Just like dragging her out the OC club room.
なんだか最近仲がいいですよね。星名くんとめぐるちゃん。焼けちゃうよね。
Toko, you had your turn.
You've had your day.
Yeah, you have had your time in the limelight. Now it's time for you to have your time in the sickbed.
Yeah. I can give you a slightly cheerier version of that joke.
Sure.
She had a day in the sun. It was on page 3. Da 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 da. Tits.
I don't get that joke.
Okay, the British tabloid newspaper The Sun frequently has this trope called the page 3 girl. Yes, she's naked. Usually.
Uh-huh. That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
There you have it, everyone. Parts of the British press. You're all welcome.
And they aren't helping!
大丈夫ですよ、稲葉さん。
Thankfully, our amazing club president is here to save the day.
占いなんてあくまでもきっかけみたいなものですから。 はあ、そういうものですか。例えば曲がり角で右か左かで迷っているとき、棒を立てて倒してみる。それが右に倒れたところで棒は棒です。それに倒れた方に行くと意味を持たせるのは自分自身じゃないですか。
I don't know why, but the fold, like the folds on her shirt for a second looked right like she's really ripped.
But what?
Like she's just fucking shredded.
Yeah, just absolutely hedge.
Buff, yeah.
Instead of Buff Suki, it's Buff Chi.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Don't remind me of Buff Suki. Don't.
Bend over, senpai. Where's that?
倒れた方には行かないと決めることも自由なんですよ。占いなんてその程度のものなんです。なるほど。
Go, Inaba, you can do it! It's time to take that step forward! In my mind, I pump my fist and cheer for Inaba.
じゃあせっかくだしお願いしてもいいですか？
Got that bardic inspiration. What? I didn't say anything.
Bardic inspiration. Beautiful.
Yes!
はい。それでは何について占いましょうか。そうですね。何でもいいんですか？ええ、大丈夫ですよ。
I think I have a title for this part.
Uh-huh.
You know, like how like some people decided to go like full cringe and call themselves like the Love Doctor or something.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Friendship Doctor.
Witch Doctor would be a better one.
Doesn't quite fit with the things that happen.
True, but
Fuck it.
what? Are we still going with the wimdy one?
Which doctors deal with curses? And the stuff we saw on the fucking I'm 14 and this is deep. Sure as hell, we're fucking cursed.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna put the it's fucking wimdy in the description though. It's fucking wimdy.
それじゃあ
She turns around and looks at me. I enthusiastically nod in response. That's right. This is your chance to start a conversation.
ですね。それじゃあその今相性が気になる人がいるんです。そういうのだと名前言わなきゃダメですか？
Oh, that's where she's going with this. It's too bad she won't say the name, but I think that she should be able to easily guess.
いいえ、心の中で思い浮かべるだけで十分です。ラジャーです。それじゃあ
Nibba closes her eyes and concentrates on this mystery person. Her face somehow gets even redder in the process. She's feeling embarrassed. It's kind of cute as just thinking of how it actually makes her feel that way. Stop it, Yuji. There's not the time for that.
では相手を思い浮かべたままこの中から1枚引いてください。あれ1枚でいいんですか？なんか混ぜ混ぜするのかと思ってましたけど。初めてですから気負わない簡単なものにしておきましょう。ああ、お気遣い恐縮です。それじゃあこれ。
Inaba thus pulls out a card. No matter what card it is, I'm sure Archie will construe her reading in a way that will convince Inaba to come out with what she's been struggling to say. What an awesome strategy, thank you, Archie. That's our beautiful club president for you.
何が出たかな？ラバーズですね。
You said the tower, it would have meant misfortune.
She could have easily twisted it into a thing of you stand before a choice and indecision will lead to ruin or something like that, or lead to disaster. So you should
You should firmly stick to your ideals and step forth in order to avoid disaster or something like that.
Choice and change usually is reflected in the death card.
So?
Depends how much Meguru knows, I suppose. So maybe bullshitting can beat brains.
Yeah. Just
Incidentally,
bullshitting it is the way here.
Motto. Bullshit beats baffles brains. The motto of Her Majesty's submarine Onyx.
Damn, that makes it difficult. Even a total tarot newbie can guess what that means. Lovers does not necessarily mean romantic.
No, it doesn't. I forget what it actually means, though.
Hold on, let me look it up. Lovers tarot cards, meaning... Lovers tarot cards meaning lovers keywords: upright, love, harmony, relationships, values alignment, choices, reversed self-love, disharmony, imbalance, misalignment of values. The lovers card shows a naked man and woman standing beneath the angel Raphael, whose name means God heals and represents both physical and emotional healing. The angel blesses the man and woman and reminds them of their union with the divine. The couple stands in a beautiful upright lovers. It's the purest form of love. In its purest form, the lovers represents conscious connections and meaningful relationships. The arrival of this card in the tarot reading shows that you have a beautiful, soul-honoring connection with a loved one. You may believe you have found your soulmate or life partner, and the sexual energy between you both goes way beyond instant gratification and lust to something that is very spiritual and almost tantric. While the lover's card typically refers to a romantic tie, it can also represent a close friendship or family relationship where love, respect, and compassion flow. The lover's card is an open communication and raw honesty. Is a card of open communication and raw honesty. Given that the man and woman are naked, they are both willing to be in their most vulnerable states and have learned to open their hearts to one another and share their truest feelings. They shape the container from which trust and confidence can emerge, and this makes for a powerful bond between the two in a reading. In the reading, this card is a sign that by communicating openly and honestly with those you care about, will create a harmonious, fulfilling relationship built on trust and respect. So there you go. This card is outing her! Archie, what the hell?
恋人のカードってことは、つまりそういうことですよね。稲葉さん、誰を思い浮かべてたんだろうね。気になる。稲葉さん、このカードの意味するところは。心配いらないということです。
Ah! I mean, in a way, she's right. She doesn't have to worry since this is a compatibility reading. So drawing the lovers would mean it's going to be a very fulfilling, honest, and good relationship, be it romantic or non-romantic.
その程度？恋人、つまり仲がつまじい、相性はいいし、話も合うし、一緒にいて楽しいということです。
Yeah, that sounds pretty forced. It's right, though! Like, don't you? That sounds pretty forced, me. She's correct. This is a correct reading of the meaning of the card. Though, in a sense, she did a great job at keeping her explanation neutral. Vinama now just says...
実はネネ先輩との相性だったんですよ。
And Archie...
そうだったんですか。じゃあ、私たちはもっともっと仲良くなれるということですね。
Would answer like that, followed by.
Are we in the
じゃあ、部
Aboriginal
屋に泊
dream
まりに行っ
time?
たりしていいですか？お泊まり会しましょうよ。
Nah. It's like that weird chunky blood thing from Far Cry Primal.
Yeah. I can't hear didgeridoos playing in the background.
一緒にお風呂に入って体の流しっことかしましょう。はい。 ねね先輩の体、隅から隅まで綺麗にしてあげますね。
Shuji, come on.
優しくしてください。それと電気を消してお願いです。
Okay, that's enough of that. I still got that lover's card in mind. Well, half should be forgotten, but the lead up should work perfectly. I tell her with my eyes. Go for it, Inaba.
そうですか。
Hey, don't just blush and look away. Is it really that embarrassing? I guess I can understand, but...
ちなみにラッキーイベントはお泊まり会です。そう出ています。
Nice save.
恋人とお泊まり会ってすごいすごい。
Tsugi, shut the fuck up!
Maybe we should have left.
Huh?
I'm just thinking of Shuji at the moment. Maybe we should have left while they made this reading.
ラッキーってことは当たるのかな。
I'm going to end you to... Oh, wait, I don't need to. It's gonna happen anyways.
Must you? Why must you hurt me this way?
当たる？何がです？
Misconception, more like.
Oh, Tsumugi, sweet summer child.
Bud's gone contemptuously silent.
I don't know what to say.
For a second, I thought that was missing the I, so it just said, Shuj!
Shuji.
Fuji.
I appreciate how Aichi worked in that sleepover business to make it easier, but it's being totally misunderstood.
先輩、
Huh? What's wrong?
お泊まり会。
Why is she coming to me? Though this has given me an idea. Well, how about you come and stay over at my place as practice?
誰が行くか。
That's right. If it's too embarrassing for her, then we just need some decent pretext. If you find it hard to ask to sleep over at this person's place, then why not practice first?
ねね先輩。はい。
Bait! he threw out the bait and Meguro took it immediately.
今日お泊まりに行っていいですか？実はずっとそれを切り出すタイミングを狙ってたんです。ねね先輩の家にお泊まりしたいなって思ってたんです。
It should be obvious at this point, but she did not think of Ayachi.
Yeah.
Why do I
This
feel like
was one of
Bud
those
did not
parts where
notice that that's the case?
It's big. This is one of those parts where it's not that subtle at all, and it's blared out for you in big letters.
About as subtle as an elephant.
Or a
As
dog with a
subtle-
bell,
As subtle as a sledgehammer to the toes.
or a dog with a bell and a bucket tied to its tail.
Mm-hmm.
わかりました。それでは今晩どうぞ。
Makes a lot of noise, not very useful.
お邪魔します。
Oh, that actually worked! Well, it seems like both of them were pretty worked up by the end. But I actually gave a clear yes. I guess this whole ordeal has reached a positive conclusion.
おお、なるほど。そういうことならお邪魔はできないね。ですね。パジャマパーティーはそのうちってことで。
Pajama party.
でも、あやちさんのうちが練習なら、本命は一体誰なのかにゃ。
Did she say nya at the end?
One wonders.
Huh? That's the conclusion she reached? Wait, actually never mentioned the part about this being for practice. Actually, hold on. Why was Inaba suddenly able to ask that straight up? Oh well! Minor details don't matter much! That evening, nothing happens.
セーブ画面ですよ。
Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and see you next time.
I leave you with the concept that a thought is a very loud silence.
Oh, wait.
What?
You forgot your Sesame Street Eagle.
That can wait.
No, it can't.
Guess last week's. That's your challenge this week, audience. Guess what last week's was.
Loud silence.
I forgot what last week's was.
I know no one will
You
know.
can't do this to me.
I can't do what to you?
We
Can't-
shall.
Just
You keep lagging,
Make me-
bud!
think like that. You can't just ignore the lag. But I was saying, you can't make me think like that. You can't make my brain think like that.
Think like
You
what?
can't say you can't say thinking is just loud silence. You can't do that.
I mean, it's
Unless you
right.
think out loud.
Anyways, bye!
Bye.
Goodbye.